Maestro, let's start the music. Okay.
Say what? Good news. Say what? Good news.
There we are. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. You know how hard it is to get lipstick to go on straight, but that's a whole other story. Let's go and see what she's hiding in the grass, ready to tell us all about. We have an interesting set of good news for you today. It's May 19th. Where is the month going? The big deal. 1977, on this day, the caper comedy film Smokey and the Bandit premiered at New York City's Radio City Music Hall. You may remember Burt Reynolds, Sally Field, and Jackie Gleason. What a cast. And away we go. 2007, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End premiered at $300 million budget. It was the most expensive film made at that time, might even have surpassed Gone with the Wind. And in 2025, Paris police discovered the missing statue stolen from Jim Morrison, The Doors gravesite in 1988. Well, so much for finding things. Let's talk about WKRP. You may have been a fan of the show, WKRP in Cincinnati. Well, the call letters were up for grabs recently, and three adult hit, that's just music from the 60s to the 80s and the 70s. In Cincinnati, North Kentucky, and Dayton, Ohio, took over those letters. The co-owner, Jeff Zeisman, said the listeners are stoked. The phones have been mobbed. WKRP in Cincinnati ran from 1978 to 82, starred Lanny Anderson. There's a picture of the poster, Harriet Hessman, Tim Reed, Richard Sanders as the bumbling newsman Les Nessman. And it also are the call letters of a station in Raleigh, North Carolina, but it's under a separate class so they can do it. Happy WKRP. And now let's go to our next, if we can get her to move to the next. There we go. If you're in Paris, in Saône-et-Loire in France, near Paris, you may run into a drunken deer. I watched the video. These deer and other animals are inebriated. Why? They're eating fermented fruits on the side of the road. They're frolicking. This deer lay down and danced and ran in circles. And the quote is, if Bambi overindulges on the forest aperitif, it might not be time to drive like you own the road. So be careful out there. Sur le qui-vive means be on the alert. And now let's go to our birthdays today. May 19th. Singer Sam Smith, Stay With Me, 2015 Song of the Year. He's only 34. Singer and model Grace Jones, Pull Up to the Bumper, and so many other hits and movies, 78. Coding language founder James Gosling is 71. He's the father of Java programming. May mean something to those of you in the coding field, like I was. In memoriam, Joey Ramone, punk rock founding member of the Ramones. He was born today in 1951, passed in 2001. It's Devil Food Cake Day. Bob, you still need something for dinner. It's Plant Something Day. I've got coleus rooting on the windowsill. Barber Mental Health Awareness. I didn't know they needed it, but let's think about that. It's Frog Jumping Jubilee Day. And in the month of May, it's still Zombie Awareness Month, Hamburger Month, and Barbecue Month. So there. And what did Shakespeare say? He said, he that will have a cake out of the wheat must tarry the grinding. That's Pandarus speaking to Troilus in Troilus and Cressida, Act 1, Scene 1. I got that right so far. Let's go back to our music and let's do some shout outs. And here we go. And where's our maestro? Here we go. Okay, shout outs. Amos and Jake. Amos is recovering beautifully from his surgery. Wonderful. Jeff Gerstel, always thank you. Teresa G., our family artist. Hugs and kisses. And to the graduates. Enigma, author, Charles Brakefield. And Swan, with Harley. Have a good ride this coming weekend. I bet you're planning something big. Betty Blue and Bob. That's Bob's Harley. Dr. Bob, hello. Karen G. in Hawaii. Aloha. Carol O. in Pennsylvania. Kathy and Jennifer Davis in New York. Hugs. Paul J. Mila and Gil Zeimer. Scuba divers and novelists and writers. Hey, keep diving. Golf Pad is now Cinco de Mayo plus 14. You've been reborn. Miss Deborah Mallow. Sunshine. Jan Burrell. Peeps and Arthur. Keep writing. Keep smiling. Keep doing poetry. I'm Bonnie D. Have a great Tuesday.